Welcome back to Down to Earth Outdoors, y'all. I'm going to give you guys some broccoli tips, show you around the garden how it's been doing. It's been raining today, so when I got home today, I sprinkled some my all-purpose plant nutrients everywhere. That's amaryllis, all organic. Consists of like chicken poop, different stuff like that, guys. You can open a bag and smell if it's got chicken. Most of them have chicken poop in it. That's one of the the organic ones. The thing is, guys, on the broccoli, if you don't harvest it at the wrong time, if you do harvest it at the wrong time, you can't store it as long. You can only store it for like, not even a couple days, and it's going to go bad on you. And well, the reason I'm going to show you guys tips, we're going to get into it right now, guys. So when you come out here, look at your broccoli. It's been doing good. You planted them, a month and a half ago, something like that. You come out here and they're big. You got your big heads on there. So what you're gonna look for is, so see how these are, the leaves are green, but up here, your head of your broccoli is starting to yellow out a little bit, and all your little tips, every little tip is starting to like open up almost, just like just like a clamshell or something, just trying to open up, or one of those little plants that eat the flies, the fly trap plant. That's kind of what it does. It'll open up, and then what it's doing is it's blooming. So that's too late. Once it starts blooming, that's when you can't store it that long, guys. As long as it ain't blooming, you're good. So I'm gonna show you how I cut my broccoli. You don't just get that one thing right there that you're looking at. If you cut it the right way and you don't mess up on stuff, like I'm gonna explain to you guys, you might not be able to see it as good, but I'm gonna try to explain it to you like I would learn off of. So let's get into it. The first thing, just take them leaves, get them out of your way. You know what I mean? Just kind of don't be afraid with the leaves. They're a little. Don't just like pull down like that, or you're gonna snap them, and that ain't gonna hurt. I put that in the compost pile, but I was just showing you guys, just kind of limber your way down, just very easy. Now get in there, look at it very thoroughly, and know what you're cutting. If you look down here, you're gonna have extra shoots, guys. You're gonna have a lot of shoots on the sides. So if you just cut the main stem, and if you get down here and look, there'll be little satellites, is what I'll call them. Like you'll have a little broccoli that looks like this, but it's starting down here right below this, not up here, but it's probably, it's wherever that's ending, where you can't eat it, it's not edible. That's where your other ones are going to start, and they're going to be like right here, on the other side, and on the other side. You most likely get like 4 or 5 of them, but if you cut them off when you harvest this, you're not letting them grow as big as they could have been. That's what I'm getting at. So once I cut this off, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. But I just wanted to explain to you how I would learn, and that's kind of how I would understand that if somebody told me that. So let's get into it. And you're gonna want a big old pair of scissors for this, because it's got to open up pretty wide. But you gotta be careful cutting it, and that's what matters. Once you cut it out of there, it's a home run. Now that right there, and I cut this one wrong just to show you guys, but if you guys can see that little shoot right there is what I was talking about. If you let that grow, it would have turned in, it ain't gonna turn into something like that, but it's gonna turn into something that was a lot bigger than that. So that's just another harvest you could have. So the main thing is just be careful with your little shoots. I'll zoom in a little bit, see what you guys are talking about. If you guys can see what I'm talking about, 1 broccoli head, 2 broccoli head, and I cut that one off to show you guys. This one had 3. Now, I'm not to say there ain't going to be more coming up below those after you harvest these. You can do it in different stages. You just got to be very wary of where you cut. if you cut them off, they're obviously not going to grow. You know, your plant's going to be a very leafy plant that's not growing nothing. But your leaves are edible, good for wraps, stuff like that, guys. You can actually eat these leaves. I haven't yet. I may try one, but show you guys. I mean, if you obviously took the bigger one or whatever, but you know, you can put you some tacos, whatever you want, roll her up in there, chicken wrap, whatever, guys. They're actually edible. Now, if you harvest this broccoli after it's bloomed, you can't store it for very long. If you do harvest it before you bloom, you can store it for about up to a month. You know, you can even freeze it, you know. My recommendation is to actually come in here after you cut it off the plant and cut off every one of them. Or you can break them like I do and just then you'll wash them in salt water. If you got any bugs, all that, hold on, let me zoom you guys out, sorry about that. But if you got any bugs, that salt water will kill the bugs, bring them up to the top, they'll float, and along with the water's gonna drown them. But if you just break them up like that, guys, you're gonna have some good broccoli. I got a couple more to do. I'm not going to do them all in the video. Just want to show you guys, explain to that about broccoli plants. You guys can see the other plants are doing just fine tonight. It's starting to rain a lot, guys. I'm on my phone here, so we're going to get off here, guys. I just want to make a short video tonight. It's one of my short clips, but sorry if you wanted a longer one. But to the right, our tomatoes are doing just wonderful. It's been about a week and they've grown tremendously. To the left is the 666 set. So I got the jalapeno, bell peppers, and then I got 6 of the banana peppers is what it was. And then over there, guys, well, I'll take you a peek at it, but it's really starting to rain. Everything's looking beautiful, starting to fill in everywhere. All around, just looking beautiful. Please subscribe to Down to Earth Outdoors, y'all. Sorry about getting off here quick, starting to kind of really pour down rain. So we're gonna get off here. Thank you for watching Down to Earth Outdoors, y'all. Just a short clip. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Have a good night.